So we're going to start off with question number 1 part D. I am again reminding you guys of this कि at this point अभी तक मुझे सिर्फ मुकद्दस का होमवर्क मिला है. Aisha was not present yesterday, so obviously हम Aisha को काउंट नहीं करेंगे. But बाकी बच्चों, you have to send me your homework as soon as possible. Regardless, जिन्होंने कर लिया है वो please tell your answers. और जिन्होंने नहीं किया है, regardless, at the end of the day, you guys need to focus as well. Okay? Now the question is, give 2 features of the path in paragraph 4 that made Maryam's journey difficult. अब 2 features. Who can quickly write it down for me? कौन से 2 features हैं उस रास्ते के that made Maryam's journey difficult? You will find the answer from paragraph 4. I want you guys to give me 2 points that you have written down. Okay, Zuna is here. Ground becomes too steep. Okay, Hasnan, good job. Anyone else, please? I hope you are typing. बेटा बताओ, देखो, if you will not take part in the discussion, आपको कैसे पता चलेगा कि आप सही हैं या गलत हैं? And if you will not know, how will you correct yourself? हाँ? तो मेरे प्यारे बच्चों, हमेशा बताया करो जो भी बात हो. We will always correct it, okay? Loose stones that shifted under her weight. Okay, so Hasnan ने तो अपने 2 points दे दिए. What about the others? Anyone? चले, Hasnan has told me कि ground becomes too steep. That is a good point. We are good to go with that. Hasnan, good job. Point number 1 is absolutely fine. And loose stones that shifted under her weight, that's fine too. अच्छा, कौन मुझे बताएगा कि why has Hasnan written these points as it is? ऐसा क्यों है? Why is it that the points written are as they are? Exactly. हमारा कमांड वर्ड क्या है? कमांड वर्ड इज गिव. मुकद्दस बेटा, क्योंकि आपने लेट ज्वाइन किया है तो मैं आपको एक बार एक्सप्लेन कर देती हूँ कि ओ लेवल्स में लैंग्वेज के पेपर में, पेपर 1 में ख़ास तौर पे, क्वेश्चन 1 में और क्वेश्चन 2 में, क्वेश्चन का जो स्टार्ट का पहला वर्ड होता है ना, उसको हम कमांड वर्ड कहते हैं. कभी कभी कोई ऐसा एक्सेप्शन भी होता है जिसमें 2 कमांड वर्ड्स आ जाते हैं. बट कमांड का मतलब क्या होता है? ऑर्डर, राइट? To tell someone to do something. So this question is telling us how do we need to answer it. In this case, the command word is give. और जितनी हमारी understanding है अभी तक, we have understood that the command word give means that we need to write the explicit information as it is. ऐसा ही है ना बच्चों? Am I right? Yes? Excellent. Good job. Okay. Chale ji, let's move on then. Explain what Maryam is trying to do when she tightens both backpack straps and adjusts the same buckle twice in paragraph 3. Apart from Hasnan, can anyone tell me the answer? Hasnan again. Hasnan, I'm so proud of you, by the way. She was attempted to console her nervousness and fear. Okay. Hasnan's not wrong. Anyone else, please? Explain. Hasnan ने point भी एक दिया और explain भी किया. She was trying to hide her fear. Well done, Khadija. I like the answer. Good job. Anyone else, बच्चों? I am sure the majority of you can answer this. It's easy peasy. तो बताइए. She was trying to overcome the situation. ठीक है? What situation, मुकद्दस? अब देखो ये थोड़ा सा vague हो गया. The fear in her heart. So explain what Maryam is trying to do when she tightens both backpack straps and adjusts the same buckle twice. So she's trying to control her fear as well, but at the same time, she is trying to stay calm. She is trying to control herself in terms of her nerves. She's trying to stay calm. She's trying to stay collected, right? So that would be the explanation of this answer. Do we understand? That's 1 point, but an explanation. Are we understood? Can I please get thumbs up if you guys are done with it? Okay. So I've gotten Inaya's, I've gotten Khadija's, Muqaddas, Hasnan. Very good. Chalo. That tells me, Aisha, don't worry, mera beta. ये वाला PDF I've already sent in the group. So जब आपको time मिले, you can go through the passage and answer the questions and send them to me. I will check and send them back to you. Don't worry, okay? And in the meantime, we're already working on the same question we were doing yesterday, because part D till H was given as homework. All right? Chale. Are we good till question 1 part E? Have we understood that much? All right. Let's move on to question number 1 part F, and how do we tackle it? How does Mariam feel while crossing the ledge in paragraph 6? Give 2 details from the text to support your answer. अच्छा, अब ये वो वाला क्वेश्चन है. इट्स अ 3 मार्कर बच्चों. सबसे पहले तो वी नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड कि इसमें 2 कमांड वर्ड्स हैं. हाउ भी है और गिव भी है. ठीक है. द हाउ वाला पार्ट इज अ 1 मार्कर. द गिव वाला पार्ट is a 2 marker, right? And total this is a 3 marker. So not only will we tell the feeling needs to be told in our own words, ठीक है? In this question, the feeling needs to be in our own words, but the details need to come from the passage as they are. कि these details, for example, if I say कि Mariam feels scared, अगर मैं कहूँ कि मैंने ये वाली फीलिंग आइडेंटिफाई की है कि मरियम डरी हुई है, वो स्केयर्ड है, वो फियरफुल है, लेट्स सपोज मैं ये कहती हूँ कि मेरी फीलिंग है स्केयर्ड की. अब मैंने अपने एग्जामिनर को ये भी बताना है कि वो कैसे स्केयर्ड है. मुझे कैसे पता चला कि वो स्केयर्ड है? ऐसी कौन सी मैंने 2 इंस्टेंसेस देखे हैं टेक्स्ट में, पैसेज में, दैट टेल्स मी कि मरियम वाज स्केयर्ड या मरियम वाज फ्राइटेंड, राइट? As Muqaddas has just written down. तो ये मुझे कैसे पता चला? This is not supposed to be my own opinion. It is supposed to come from the passage. आपने passage को पढ़ के situation को समझना है, and you have to figure out the feeling. Do we understand that, बच्चों? So बहुत से बच्चे ना जो मैंने मई जून में देखा था, this May June 2025, I realized कि a lot of kids were off the view कि in a manner of speaking, feeling भी हमें passage में से मिलेगी, but ऐसा नहीं है. All right? Okay, so focused and determined. She refused to give up and turn back even though her hands were aching. She convinced herself to mechanical instructions like find a hollow first. Well done, Hasnain. Good job. Well done. अच्छा, मुकद्दस का भी है. Frightened, she reduced the crossing to instructions. Her fingers gripped the cable until they ached, but she did not turn back. So, will you not say, मुकद्दस, that she was actually determined? I think जो एक word सबसे ज़्यादा fit होता है इस context में वो ये था कि वो डटी हुई थी कि मैंने आगे जाना है, मैंने बैटरी लेकर आनी है वापस. I have to do this, right? So she even overcame the fear as well. She overcame the fright as well, because she knew she had to do this. So more than anything else, wasn't she determined? What would you guys say? In that sense, I would say कि Hasnain would end up getting 3 on 3. Are you guys following? By the way, again, this is for everyone, so please write down whatever you guys have written, ताकि हमें पता तो चले कि आपका सही है कि गलत है, okay? My marking scheme tells me that she felt nervous, frightened, cautious, determined, and a combination of all these feelings. So, because the possible details are that she keeps her eyes on the rock, she avoids looking at the stream. So, this could tell us that she was actually frightened. Look at this, do you understand better? If you are going with the feeling कि वो डरी हुई थी, then these would be the details that you need to quote. कि उसने नीचे नहीं देखा, उसने रॉक्स पे अपनी नजर रखी क्योंकि वो डरी हुई थी. उसे पता था कि अगर वो नीचे देखेगी तो एक स्ट्रीम बह रही है and there's dangerous looking boulders down there, and she was scared. But let's suppose if you wrote down determined, or like Hasnain has mentioned, what do you call it, focused, you could say the same thing, that she reduces the crossing to small instructions, 1 step at a time, right? Her fingers grip the cable until they ache. She does not turn back. So this tells us that she was determined to get to her destination. अब मुझे बताएं, do we all understand this? हमें समझ आई है ये चीज सबको? each and every one of you. जिसको नहीं आए they tell me again because ये एक major question है बच्चों. It can be a problem. खदीजा, मेरा बेटा आपको समझ आया है? मैं बताती हूँ. इनाया आपको मैं फिर से बता देती हूँ. ओके. इनाया मेरा बेटा, देखो डिटेल 1 डिपेंड करेगी आपकी फीलिंग पे. जैसे मुकद्दस ने लिखी है फ्राइटेंड वाली फीलिंग और हसनैन ने बताया है कि मरियम वॉज डिटर्मिन्ड या फिर फोकस्ड. जब हम फ्राइटेंड लिखेंगे our details will be different. When we'll write determined, our feelings will be different. Determined की जो feelings हसनैन ने लिखी हैं, they are fine, they are excellent. हसनैन will end up getting 3 on 3 in this question. मुकद्दस ने जो feeling लिखी है, the details do not match. All right? Details do not match. Do you understand, guys? अब डिटेल्स मैच नहीं कर रही तो हमारी क्या डिटेल्स हो सकती हैं. हम डिटेल्स लिख सकते हैं कि शी अवॉइडेड लुकिंग एट द स्ट्रीम, उसने नीचे नहीं देखा, एंड शी केप्ट हर आईज ऑन द रॉक्स. राइट, ये हमें 2 डिटेल्स बताती हैं दैट शी वाज वेरी फ्राइटेंड, शी वाज स्केयर्ड. हाउ डू वी अंडरस्टैंड दिस? बाय रीडिंग केयरफुली. At least twice or thrice we should read the entire passage. Okay? Are we good, bachcho? Understood? Can I move down to part G? Okay. Now part G is the total 2 marker, but part G is generally divided into 2 parts, 1 and 2. देखते हैं इसमें क्या है. What problem did Maryam discover when she reached the footbridge? जी कौन बताएगा मुझे? What problem did she face? She found that the footbridge was unsafe with missing planks. 2 boards were missing and the remaining planks were tilted. Both of you, well done, excellent. Good job बच्चों. हसनैन and Zuna are absolutely right. किसी ने नहीं लिखा but उसने आंसर लिखा हुआ है तो प्लीज देख लें because this is supposed to be the answer. 2 boards were missing and remaining. So remaining is what? Remaining planks leaned at an angle. Well done, Muqaddas, you're right too. So we could simply say that the 2 boards were missing and the remaining bridge was damaged or unsafe. In either case, all 3 of you are right. Okay? Good job guys. 1 on 1 for all 3 of you. What did she decide to do instead? उसने क्या सोचा करने का? Who will write this answer down? Maybe someone else? Vania? Khadija? I truly believe you guys can also do this. Acha, what did she decide to do instead? To not turn or go back. She decided to use the narrow ledge, holding on to the cable. Okay, Khadija. All right. What else? Anyone else? She chose to grog by using a narrow rock ledge and holding on to. अच्छा, you're right, Hasnain, but मुझे ये बेटा word नहीं समझ आया. What have you used in the first sentence? Khadija, by the way, you're right, बेटा. अच्छा, Khadija, let me tell you guys it's something interesting. अब Khadija ने एक grammatical mistake की है. Decide should be decided, right? But Khadija will not lose marks in this question. She will still get 1 on 1. Because this question tests you on your understanding skills, reading skills, not your writing skills. Do we understand that? Yes? Do we follow? Are we good so far? I hope you're all following, bachcho. She chose to continue by holding on to the maintenance cable. You are fine, Zuna. Hasnain, ये जो gorge वाला word है मेरा बेटा, ये यहाँ पे नहीं आएगा. Because gorge तो वो जगह है mountains के बीच में, right? जिसके नीचे वो पानी भी बह रहा है. The stream is flowing, right? So she chose to gorge by using that will not be. Is my answer suitable? Look at the sorry, मैंने आपका देखा ही नहीं बेटा. And not to turn or go back. She decided to get her torch. No. That will not be the right answer, Muqaddas. इसमें the right answer the most closest answer is the one given by Khadija. She decided to use the narrow ledge, holding on to the cable and moved on. That would be it. फिर आपके पास उसका आ जाता है, Zuna का आ जाता है. She chose to continue by holding on to the maintenance cable. That's fine. She chose to go on by using a narrow rock ledge and holding on to the cable for support. Hassan, that would be right. Okay? Ma'am, I guess it was explicit. What? It's a simple answer in a manner of speaking, yes. All right? Okay. Are we good? Yes? All right. Next up we have explain Uncle Harun's different feelings about Maryam's journey. Acha, this is a very important 3-mark question in question number 1. आपको ज्यादा 3 मार्कर्स नहीं मिलेंगे क्वेश्चन 1 में, बट जो मिलेंगे दे आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट गाइज. ओके, सो इसमें अब हमने अंकल हारून की 3 डिफरेंट फीलिंग्स बतानी है अबाउट मरियम्स जर्नी, एंड यू हैव टू गिव दोस 3 डिटेल्स फ्रॉम एनीवेयर इन द पैसेज टू सपोर्ट योर आंसर. Maryam offered to fetch the battery, but her uncle refused. Acha, but that's just one thing. And that doesn't tell us the uncle's feelings as such. शुरू से स्टार्ट करो. How do you come across Uncle Harun's feelings? Do they remain consistent? Remember we talked about feelings, guys. अच्छा, हसनैन is confused. Okay, मेरा बेटा, मैं बताती हूँ. अच्छा, यहाँ पे ना मेरे बच्चों, अब we have to understand कि फीलिंग्स वाला पॉइंट, रिमेंबर ये वो फीलिंग्स वाला क्वेश्चन है, फीलिंग्स वर्सेस एटीट्यूड. रिमेंबर वी टॉक्ड अबाउट दिस कि फीलिंग्स कैन चेंज, दे आर टेम्पररी, बट एटीट्यूड डजंट चेंज, इट्स मोर परमानेंट इन नेचर. डू वी रिमेंबर दैट? Harun looked toward the paths and rubbed the ankle it twisted during the climb. Harun studied her, his reluctance gave way to practical calm. अच्छा, अब देखो, इनमें से कोई भी हमें अंकल हारून की फीलिंग नहीं बता रहा मुकद्दस. Hasnain, to remind you, he smiled with unmistakable pride. That's one feeling. Well done. So he feels pride for his niece. So that's one feeling at the end. Well done, Khadija. इस पे आपको 1 मार्क मिलेगा कि फीलिंग और फीलिंग के साथ उसकी डिटेल. That's 1 मार्क. अब let me tell you guys. सबसे पहले तो go back in your memory. Remember when we talked about feelings versus attitude? Feelings are temporary. Feelings पूरे passage में साथ साथ बदलती जाती हैं. For example, मैं कहूँ when I woke up in the morning, I was very happy, but then something happened and my mood got so bad. Feelings बदल गई ना. जरूरी तो नहीं है कि मैं सुबह खुश उठी थी तो मैं दोपहर तक भी खुश हूँ, right? But attitude is more permanent in nature. हम ये कह सकते हैं कि यार उसका तो attitude ही बुरा है, वो तो बिल्कुल ही मुंह बना के रखता है, ये रखती है, उससे बात करना ही फजूल है, उसने हमेशा ना ही करता है. ये किसी का attitude होता है which is more permanent in nature. In this question we're talking about feelings. So वहां से हमें समझ आ जाना चाहिए कि हमें कोई भी 3 different feelings मिलेंगी, एक नहीं. मुकद्दस आप कंफ्यूज हो गई बेटा, हसनैन भी कंफ्यूज हो गया, खदीजा आपने मुझे एक पॉइंट बताया है बेटा, ठीक है? एंड फॉर द रेस्ट ऑफ यू लिसन वेरी क्लोजली. तो सबसे पहले तो हम ये कहेंगे कि हिज फीलिंग्स चेंज. एट फर्स्ट ही इज रिलक्टेंट एंड ही इज वेरी प्रोटेक्टिव बिकॉज ही रिफ्यूजेस टू लेट हर गो. ऐसा ही है ना, वो डरे हुए होते हैं, प्रोटेक्टिव होते हैं, रिलक्टेंट होते हैं, हेजिटेट कर रहे होते हैं कि नहीं यार. रिलक्टेंट मीन टू हेजिटेट, राइट? किसी चीज में झिझक आना, right? So at least at first he was unsure whether to take Maryam to the fire tower or not. Acha, good point, but that is very at the beginning, Zuna. This particular point does not fit though, Zuna. हमारे पॉइंट्स शुरू होंगे वहां से जब मरियम की जर्नी स्टार्ट होगी, ठीक है? Because this tells us at last during the final week of the school holidays, he agreed. यहाँ पे doesn't really tell us कि he was very hesitant or reluctant. You know what I'm saying? So we'll generally start off by telling from the time Maryam embarked on her journey. So first and foremost we'll see कि he's protective of her. So that is the first feeling. How do we know he's protective? Because he refuses to let her go. You get 1 mark for this, for identifying the feeling as well, and for writing down the detail with it. Alright? 1 mark. Number 2, you could say, he then remains worried, shown by waiting at the lowest landing despite his injured ankle. जब वो वापस आती है, and reacting to her soaked clothes and scraped hands. Remember that? जब वो वापस आती है, वो even though he has a twisted ankle, he is still standing at the foothill right at the very bottom of the fire tower and waiting for his niece. Right? He's worried. और जब वो उसके हाथ भी देखते हैं, scraped hands, he gets even more worried. So that's the second feeling. Isn't that the case? That's the case, right? And the third is pride. At the end, he's relieved and proud. It is shown by his softened expressions, tired relief, and the unmistakable smile. So, जो खदीजा का point था, तो खदीजा in this case would end up getting 1 on 3 in this case. Ma'am, can you repeat, please? My internet is not working. Hasnain, mera beta, I'll send you the mark scheme, okay? Is that okay? But I'll tell you guys this. ये देखो. Let me write it down. हम लिखते हैं इसको, ठीक है? So at number 1, we have the feeling of reluctance. We have the feeling of being unsure. We have the feeling of protective, ठीक है? फिर उसके बाद we have the feeling of being worried. And then we have pride and relief. जब हमने फीलिंग को आइडेंटिफाई कर लिया ना, फिर उसके साथ हमने एक एक डिटेल देनी है. So detail has to be exactly as it is in the passage. A detail or a quote. Detail or a quote, right? Detail and a quote. 1 mark, 1 mark, and 1 mark. Do we understand now? What do you think, bachcho? Do we follow now? Are we good to go? Understood हो गया? चलो, that's very good to know as well. हमने किया क्या? हमने एक फीलिंग को आइडेंटिफाई करना है और उसके साथ उसकी डिटेल को. But there have to be 3 different feelings from the entire passage. All right? The detail has to be from the passage, Hasnain. It has to be you quoting the passage. All right? Or it can be into your own words as well. That's fine. Okay? That's okay as well. क्योंकि explain आ जाता है ना, explain using your own words. Uncle Harun's different feelings about Maryam's journey. Give 3 details from anywhere in the passage to support your answer. देखो, feeling तो regardless at the end of the day आपने खुद identify करनी है. और उसके साथ जो quote होगा उसको more or less you will just simply paraphrase it. All right? Do we now understand? So in this case, I think Khadija was able to get to 1 proper detail. Khadija, mera beta, do you understand? Are you following? I hope you're all following. क्योंकि बच्चों ये चीज़ प्रैक्टिस के साथ साथ आएगी. Again, I will not say कि ये rocket science है. इसमें से कुछ भी rocket science नहीं है. But जितनी प्रैक्टिस करोगे, I guarantee you guys still, A star is yours. Each one of you will come back and tell me कि मिस हमारा A star है. You just have to make sure that you keep practicing, okay? So you have to go back when you get the recording, watch all of this again, inshallah, and see where you stand, okay? Chalo, are we good? This marks the end of question 1. Have we understood it? Do I have a thumbs up from everyone? किसी का कोई question है? किसी का भी कोई question है? Good to go. Question number 2 now. Use of language. अच्छा, use of language का मतलब क्या होता है? कौन मुझे समझाएगा? I would appreciate अगर कोई अपना mic unmute करके मुझे बताए कि what is use of language, that would be better. But if you want to type it down, that's fine. जी बेटा.
Probably we have to tell that what the writer wants to portray.
ठीक है, very good. Okay, Muqaddas, good job. Anyone else? Anyone else can tell me what we mean by use of language? It's easy peasy, बच्चों. No? अच्छा. Implicit meaning, ठीक है. What the writer wants to show by his language, ठीक है. I think the closest idea is Hasnain's, and I think Muqaddas, can you repeat what she said, beta?
Ma'am, I said that we have to write that what writer wants to portray to us and what he is trying to implement through his writing.
Implement through his writing is the better understanding of use of language. Use of language का simple मतलब है to express the ideas and feelings. Very good, Inaya. Good job. Well done. देखो, एक word है, कोई भी word है, आप भी use करते हो. हम क्यों use करते हैं? To what end? वो हम ही जानते हैं ना. As the user of the word, I know why I've used this, because I want to convey a certain point in the mind of my reader, right? To express the meaning, yes. To express the most appropriate meaning of something, to express the most appropriate idea possible. और उसका इफेक्ट रीडर के ऊपर क्या होता है, उसको हम कहते हैं यूज ऑफ लैंग्वेज. मैं ये भी तो कह सकती थी कि द कर्टन्स आर ब्लू, but let's suppose maybe I use the curtains are cyan or the curtains are turquoise in color. These could be shades of blue, right? Because I actually want to project or present the idea कि पर्दे नीले नहीं है, नीले का एक specific shade है. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? It's not blue, it's a specific color of blue. Do you guys understand? जैसे मुझे बताओ, what's this color? Can any one of you tell me? ठीक है. Hasnain has spoken like a boy here. Red, एक ही कलर पता है लड़कों को, एक ही कलर के होते हैं. There's no types, हाँ. Okay, मेरा बेटा. So Hasnain says red, Muqaddas says maroon. Anyone else? Obviously. Okay, Hasnain. Okay, जी sir. और बताइए, who else? कोई और कलर माइंड में आ रहा? Scarlet. Good job, Zuna. Scarlet. Can we say this is burgundy? This is a shade of burgundy. A burgundy is basically a shade of red. But this is not red. Is it? Hasnain, ये लाल नहीं है. This is not the color red. तो फिर ये वाला कलर क्या है? Literally the color that I'm using with my stylus. ये red है. You know what I'm saying? Are we understood? So this is why when we use the most topic appropriate vocabulary, we create an image in the mind of a reader. This is the first time I'm listening these colors. Acha, you are hearing of these colors. It's okay, Hasnain. In this case, you're just a typical boy. It's fine though. कोई मसला नहीं है बेटा. But the thing is, we need to understand all of these points to understand कि topic related vocabulary क्या होती है. Yeah, why do we need to be very specific about terms, very specific about the terms that we are using, the vocabulary that we are using. All right? चले जी. First question देखते हैं. Read this sentence. ये क्या हुआ है? Oh, hold on. I'm getting a call. Hold on. अच्छा. Read this sentence from paragraph 6. For a moment the valley seemed to hold its breath. Even the pines had stopped whispering. So what does the writer want to suggest about the situation at this point? Who can tell me? So read the sentence from paragraph 6 and then tell me this. What does the writer want to suggest about the situation at this point? What is being suggested, bachcho? Guys, please start revising because this tells me you probably do not remember the command word suggest. Maybe that everything stood in one motion for some time. Acha, theek hai, Muqaddas? Anyone else? Can anyone else tell me what this might mean or what the answer might be to this? What does the writer want to suggest about the situation at this point? He is creating suspense with everything being still. The weather was becoming worse. Okay. Or maybe the writer is also trying to tell us that something is perhaps about to happen. Right? Maybe he's trying to tell us that this is there's an unnatural quiet. Right? It became unnaturally quiet. Unnatural silence. Everything seems to be still. Right? Do we understand? अब देखो ना, suggest writer क्या बताना चाहिए. Yes, very much like how we understand this phrase, the calm before the storm, right? Do we know that term? The phrase rather? The calm before the storm? Yes, exactly, yes. So we could say that it's a tense moment, right? Suspense, yes, in a manner of speaking. We could also say that it feels like everything is holding its breath, right? everything is seemed to gone still. That's what the writer is suggesting. Do we understand? By the way, this will be your homework because at this point I'm discussing these answers. You can choose to write them down side by side as well, but I'm only going to do till part B. The rest is going to be homework. Do we understand? Understood? Chalo, let's move on to part B. Explain why the writer uses the word narrower rather than narrow to describe the ledge in paragraph 6. Acha, as a term of grammar, what is narrower? Are you guys familiar with adjectives, comparatives, superlatives? Adjectives, superlatives, comparatives? Yes. So what is the writer trying to tell us? Why the writer uses the word narrower rather than narrow to describe the ledge in paragraph 6? I couldn't remember any other synonym. Okay, that's fine, mera beta. It's okay, Muqaddas. We learn this way. More thin, okay? More thin, more slim. Acha, or? Anyone else? We could say that the writer used or decided to use the ledge was getting, yes, exactly, it was getting more restrictive in nature. It was limiting movement, becoming more dangerous as Mariam went on, right? We will say it was becoming more restrictive in nature. Do you guys understand that? It was limiting her movement. It was limiting smooth movement. All right? Does that make sense? So the word narrower instead of the word narrow suggests that it was getting increasingly difficult to move on because it was restricting movement. Does that make sense? Do we understand it now? What do you guys think? Now we have a C part, D part, and E part. And the ball's in your court, guys. You will do this as homework. Do we understand? We will now move on to our activity. Just let's see how much you guys remember from the grammar that we have done so far, and let's jog your memory, okay? So I'm going to start. Hold on. Let me just take a look. Wait. Okay. Just a minute. I'm going to put on the screen, okay? Hold on. Hold on, बच्चों. For some reason, my link isn't working. Let me see if we can do a different one. All right. Just give me 2 minutes. I'll be with you guys. The screen will be with you guys in 2 minutes. All right. If you guys just wish to get water or something, maybe went to the bathroom. That's fine. Let's just take a 2 minute break. Okay. It's done earlier than I thought. Acha, so this is basically related to the lesson that we had on Sunday, which the majority of you could not actually join in. I think I had Mukaddas in class, Vania in class, and who else was in class? I think Aisha. Aisha, were you in class, beta? Mukaddas thi, Aisha thi, or Vania thi, hai na? If I'm not wrong. Chale, we are going to start with the flashcards. So these are homophones. We learned about these on Sunday, and these are those particular homophones that becomes an issue. All right. Generally, in writing, you end up making mistakes and you end up not knowing the difference between these words, which sound very similar. So, who can tell me the definition of a homophone? Any one of you? Sound familiar? Sound similar? Okay. Different spelling? All right. And a different meaning. A phone. It's not a phone as then. Okay, anyway. So let's see. A word that sounds the same as another, but it has a different meaning and spelling. So सबसे पहले तो we need to understand this, because this isn't something that you simply did in junior school or middle school and that now you need to forget this. All right, that's not the case. So let's take a look at some of the questions. Which version of there indicates a specific place or location? Who can tell me the answer? Come on, be on your keyboards now, all of you. I want all of you to answer this question, please. Which version of there indicates a specific place or location? Only Mukaddas has given me the answer yet. Anyone else? Okay. Anyone else? Come on guys, you got this. This is easy peasy. कौन सा there जगह के बारे में बताते हैं हमें? Very good. There. there. Mukaddas, you have to revise, okay? You were there in class as well, okay, mera beta? And all of you need to be very vigilant. It's okay, it's okay. Don't worry about it, but just keep revising. Good job though. What does the possessive word there indicate? T-H-E-I-R. What does this indicate? It's okay, beta. देया का क्या मतलब होता है? Possession, but इसका मतलब क्या होता है? What does the possessive word there indicate? What does it indicate? Yes, well done, Mukaddas. Anyone else? Yes, very good. So belonging or possession by a group of people or just simple one person as well. Good job. Let's move on. The word they are is a contraction for which two words? Come on, any one of you can tell me this. I want the majority to answer. Vania, Khadija, Hasnain, Mukaddas, Aisha, everyone. They are. Very good. They are. Let's see. Excellent job. Well done. Complete the sentence with the correct homophone. Quickly, guys. Put the chairs over blank. Put the chairs over blank. Again, Mukaddas' answer is the only one. Okay, Zuna. All right, Inaya. Wahan pe. Very good, Mukaddas. Excellent. So there, T-H-E-R-E, a place. Good job, guys. Well done. Complete the sentence quickly. The students collected blank books before leaving. Come on, guys. You got this. There. Well done. Excellent. Well done. Good job. Well done. Excellent. Well done. All right. Moving on. Which homophone is used for possession belonging to you? So, कौन सा homophone use होता है for belonging, for possession? Why am I getting stuck? Why am I getting so stuck? That's so weird. The laptop is heating up now. Your, well done. Excellent. So your, Y-O-U-R. Excellent, well done, good job. This word is a contraction for which phrase? Come on guys. You remember contractions now? Two words joined together as one as a contraction. Okay, good job, well done, excellent. Complete the sentence with the correct contraction. Blank coming to the show tonight. Blank coming to the show tonight. Okay. Alright, not bad. Not bad. Okay, Muqaddas. Anyone else? You are. Because hum you kar rahe the, but that's fine. You are, they are, both are fine. Good job. Which form of its is used to show possession? Such as a dog's paw. The dog licked its paw. खदीजा मेरा बेटा आप भी बताओ जो समझ आता है बताओ तो आपको कौन सा लगता है कि which particular form of its is used as a possession कौन सी वाली form its की use होती है for possession guys I need the answer from everyone this time around अभी तक 4 बच्चे बोले हैं okay 5 now वानिया कौन रह गया वानिया आयशा Come on, बच्चों, quickly. I need you guys to be here as well. It's Aisha, are you there, मेरा बेटा? Okay. So the rest of you are absolutely fine. It's ITS without the apostrophe. This is the exception rule कि जब ITS साथ लिखा होता है, that's the possessive, and IT apostrophe S is the contraction it is. Okay? Challenging. The word its is a contraction of which phrase? कौन से phrase का contraction है ये? Okay. Is it only it is? It is भी हो सकता है, it has भी हो सकता है. Okay? Let's move on. Complete the sentence with the correct homophone. The bird returned to blank nest. ये क्या होगा? Come on, I need the answer from everyone. Quickly. Good job. The ones who have done it so far. Okay. क्योंकि ये possessive बता रहा है ना, अपने घोंसले में वापस गई. Possessive के लिए हम ITS वाला its use करेंगे. IT blank S वाला नहीं. Okay. Good job बच्चों. Well done. Let's move on. Which word is the plural past tense form of the verb was? Was का plural past tense क्या होता है? Who can tell me? No idea? Okay. No idea. Was का past is were in plural. They were going to the mall. हम ये नहीं कहते कि he were going to the mall. हम कहते हैं they were going to the mall क्योंकि plural है ना एक से ज्यादा है. So plural. So was is were. Good job guys. The word we apostrophe RE is a contraction of which phrase? Good job, Hassan. Good job, Muqaddas. Bachcho, come on, the rest of you as well. We are. Excellent. Well done. You guys make me so proud. Excellent. Well done. Good, good, good. Which word is used to refer